first date with Yuri! Yay! I'm so excited! Where are you gonna take me? Oh, but first, a flashback apparently. Let us read our diary first before the memories come, though. Diary. Okay, read that. November 1st. The hairpin Yuri gave me. If someone asks me whether I like it or not, of course I'll say I like it. But why did he give it to me? I'm puzzled. What happened at the music room today was pretty humiliating, and I'm upset when people call me the maid. It's all because of Yuri. That's what I thought, but when he said sorry, everything melted away. I just stared at the pink heels Yuri gave me, and the hairpin. My heart jumps like an excited girl. Squee! So excited. That was very sweet. And no new messages. Alright.
Crobi doll's new face. Meet Yuri from the adult line. Can you see his sensitive and mature face? Yuri feels like a man, and he will become the perfect man that meets all your desires. Those deep eyes that capture women's hearts. That sweet smile. He will become the man of your dreams. Every woman's dream. Don't you want to see a beautiful male doll? Then please pay attention to Crobi doll's new adult line.
Thank you, Mr. Robot Salesperson. Squeak. I stretch my arms without tidying my scruffy hair. Hair. Today is a peaceful day on the weekend. I want to sleep more, but pretty soon... Oh, you still wake me up in this rude, eh?
Master, are you awake?
I know Yana will come and wake me up, just like he is now. Yeah, I'm up.
Breakfast is ready, so hurry on out.
Okay. As Yana opened the door, I smelled something delicious. Bacon and eggs. Thanks to that, I no longer felt sleepy. I should get up now. Oh. I stumbled over the box I put under the bed. I looked at the box and realized yesterday night wasn't a dream. And they didn't turn back into something when the clock struck midnight? Of course, Cinderella's shoes didn't turn back either, I suppose. I pinched my cheek slightly. Ouch! How hard are you pinching your cheeks? That's not slight if you're making yourself go ouch. It hurts. Well, at least I know it wasn't a dream. Kind of think of it, I've hurt myself like this once before. Oh, when the dolls became human, that's right. I think yesterday I was shocked just as much. It was very strange to see Yuri be so serious and mature. It was so unexpected. It was like I was dreaming. I nervously opened the box. The heels were still there, so pretty. I secretly relaxed. Phew, my shoes are still there. I carefully tried on the heel on one foot like yesterday. It fits. How did he know my size? They say the prince in the fairy tale went around the whole town with the glass slipper to find Cinderella. I imagined Yuri wandering around holding the glass slipper. Am I Cinderella? And Yuri is the prince? My face turned red at what I couldn't help but mutter. I'm so glad I'm alone in the room, because that probably sounded real daft. I know I said it, but it's so mushy. I should just go out and eat. Ugh. Shake it out. Ugh. Serious breakfast time now. Oh, you're here. Good morning. Hey.
Master, sit here.
You still look sleepy. Did you go to bed late? Well, no, that's not it. I didn't sleep very well. I pulled out a chair. Lance glimpsed at me. I hate when he does that look. I feel like he knows. He knows that I'm betraying him. No, I'm sorry.
Did something happen yesterday? You seem a bit excited. It may just be my imagination.
Huh? Oh, no. I'm just, I avoided answering and looked at Yuri's room. But I can't see Yuri. Did he leave first? I asked Tay, his roommate. Tay shook his head. No, he's in the room now. I think he's getting ready to go out. Oh wait, wasn't our date today? Oh no, I should be getting ready. What am I doing eating breakfast? To go out? Well, Yuri always gets ready to go out in the weekends. There's no way he'll stay inside to... And there it is.
Will you go out on a date with me tomorrow?
Oh, right! I should get ready too. Yuri came out of his room just in time.
Oh, Yuri, here, have breakfast.
Hey, kiddo, and my honey. You're cute today.
Yuri winked at me. Cute? I just woke up.
But my honey's still cute. You look like a squirrel that just came out of hibernation. Did you eat something wrong? Like some bad nuts?
Lance finally said something. Are you saying I'm not cute? But Yuri ignored his words and sat beside me. And he started to leisurely eat his salad.
I guess you're overreacting since I'm going on a date with my honey today. Of course, I understand.
Yuri speared a tomato and held it out for me. I was surprised at the tomato suddenly coming at me, and the rest was surprised at what Yuri said. Lance sharply raised his eyes. Don't look at me like that.
Date.
You didn't have to say that. Yuri grinned and shoved the tomato into my mouth. I couldn't continue because of that. Munch, munch, munch.
Yuri, you're not still half asleep, are you? I'm fine right now. I'd like to say I'm more clear-headed than usual.
Date? Are you talking about when a boy and girl hold hands, eat together, watch a movie, and drink coffee? Heroine is doing that with Yuri?
You're correct, Red Monkey. Except a date with me doesn't always follow that pattern.
Yuri grinned at Red.
You're not making up stories, are you? You tend to be delusional, you know?
Tay grinned at Yuri and said. His words didn't follow his expression. Saying that while smiling made him more scary. But Yuri laughed it off. He looks really happy. He looks so happy.
That's a bit harsh.
Yuri, are you dragging Master into this?
Oh no, boy number 2's getting in on it now. Yano said strongly. Oh, I think everyone's misunderstanding a bit. I guess considering Yuri's usual attitude, they're right to do so. And the fact that I said no to a date just yesterday. But since it's different this time, I should now... Yeah, if you keep harassing her, I'll treat you like an enemy.
Oh my, oh my. I wish you guys would stop reacting like that to something my honey and I already promised. Already promised? That she'll go on a date with you?
Lance asked as if he couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yuri answered confidently. At his reply, everyone stared at me. I barely swallowed the tomato in my mouth and said, Man, I had that tomato in my mouth for a long time. Yuri's right. Just utter shock. Lance stopped talking.
My honey, leave everything to me. I'll make this a day you will never forget.
A day I'll never forget. I feel nervous about that, but I can't take back what I said now. Besides, yesterday Yuri asked me out with sincerity. I wanted to trust that for now, and he also gave me some really pretty shoes. Did Heroine really say yes? Red looked at me as if he couldn't believe it.
She said yes. My honey, right? You didn't forget the intimate conversation we had last night, did you?
What do you mean, intimate? People will misunderstand if you say that, you dummy. The boys looked incredulously at me. Anyways, I did say yes to the going out together, so don't take it the wrong way.
Master?
Yana looked at me with worry. I was telling them not to make that face. I felt bad thinking about Yuri's reputation. It's hit rock bottom now. Meanwhile, Tay and Lance were muttering something.
We should get a GPS tracking device. No, don't they have that in smartphones?
I think there will be one if we search for it.
GPS. What? What's that?
Alright, Lance, I'll download it in her phone. I'll feel safe if it updates us every 5 minutes.
There is nothing we cannot do with the help of modern technology.
Lance, you really are smart. No, I think it'd be best for me to just follow them.
Guys!
Why don't you take the chance and just put a name tag around her neck?
That sounds nice too.
Guys? I'm right here. They're getting more violent by the second. Not name tags. They'll end up locking me up in a room and not letting me go anywhere. That's a distinct possibility, actually. I'm not being sold away or something like that.
Don't mind them, honey. They're full of jealousy right now.
Yuri waved them away as if chasing away flies. Lance's face hardened at seeing that. And Tay sighed.
Anyways, don't trouble her.
What are you talking about? She's my princess for the day. You need to trust me more. I'm your teacher, you know. So you're a teacher who's hitting on a student now. Can I report you to the school? No, should I report to the police first? What's wrong with dating? It's a free country.
Everyone stop. Seriously. I stopped eating and stood up. I'm very thankful that they worry about me, don't get me wrong, but I don't want them to think bad of Yuri because of it. Of course, considering Yuri's behavior, I completely understand where they're coming from, but thinking of how Yuri was yesterday, I don't think he'll take me someplace strange. Especially considering where I went with Lance and Yano, so should be fine. Everyone, don't worry. I should go and get ready now. Tay's not convinced. Tay seemed to have more to say, but I ignored him and came back to my room. Thankfully, Tay didn't stop me.
Alright, then I'll get the car ready.
Yuri followed me and said. And he came right beside me and whispered.
See you in front of the house.
As he whispered so only I could hear, I remembered how he was yesterday. I feel my ears going red. I hurried into my room to hide it. Then should I get ready now? Oh. What? Double click. I saw you, script flying by. I was about to get ready when I noticed the shoebox. The high heels in it sparkled. Aw. I felt my heart beating. It's so exciting to get a new pair of shoes. They're still uncomfortable. Oh, am I wearing them? Excellent, and the pin, too. I barely walked down to the front door and saw the limo waiting for me. I guess we're riding that today. Guess we're not going incognito. People will surely stare if we ride that to downtown, but thankfully at least the windows were tainted. Yuri waited for me in front of the car and opened the door. Oh, such a gentleman. And as I got in, he went into the driver's seat. I really feel like I'm being escorted.
Welcome, princess. Welcome into the carriage of love.
Carriage of love? And what is that supposed to be? Yuri was greasy as always. Ooh. But he showered just last night. But today I didn't feel so bad about it.
Let me put on your seatbelt.
Forget it. I can do it myself.
The princess doesn't have to do anything today. Leave everything to me.
Yuri stretched out his long arms and put on my seatbelt. That's it?
Alright, that's done. Your shoes look nice.
Yuri glanced at my shoes and smiled. I thought he was going to do something weird while putting on my seatbelt, but unlike what I expected, he just started driving. And maybe he really has turned over a new leaf.
Now, shall we start our date then, princess?
Along with Yuri's words, the car headed forward smoothly. Well, he knows how to go all out, I guess. Car went through the light traffic and headed towards downtown. I only saw Yuri drive to school before, so it was a bit new to see him drive today. He must know how to drive pretty well to go through unfamiliar highways without any trouble. The car continued forward as we chatted about this and that. And after some time, we arrived at the mall? There are so many people. Yuri led me to the women's sections of the department store's high fashion corner. Even the luxury corner is crowded. I can't believe there are this many rich people. There were long lines of people standing in front of the show windows.
My honey, look at this.
Huh? I turned around to find Yuri already pulling a top from the rack. Oh boy, is this a big shopping trip for me?
How's this? I think it suits your skin tone.
He naturally held it on me. But instead of the top itself, I noticed the price tag. I couldn't help but look at it. But Yuri didn't seem to mind. He was just smoothly picking out outfits. Did he always date women like this? I was startled at my own thought. Why am I suddenly thinking about other girls? I shook my head. I decided to have fun with Yuri today. Let's not think like that.
How about this skirt? My honey always wears dark clothes. I think wearing bright clothes like this will be nice. You know, to freshen up.
I glimpsed at the price tag dangling on the skirt he pulled out. OMG, how many zeros are there? As I hesitated, surprised at the price, Yuri seemed confused.
Don't you like it? Then how about this one?
Before I knew it, Yuri picked out a huge pile of clothes. He wants me to try on all of that? I felt like sweating. Wait, before that, if Yuri chose them, are they all priced that way? I glimpsed at the price tag of the next blouse Yuri handed me. Oh my, this has another zero more than that skirt. In the meantime, Yuri approached me again with a new pink jacket.
What are you doing not changing? Hurry and try them on. Oh, try this one too.
Yuri?
What? Do you see something else you like?
No, it's just... I'll just try them on. Yuri cared enough to bring me here, I couldn't just flat out refuse. I feel like he's dressing me up like a doll right now. We've kind of switched roles today. Oh well. I'll just try them on and not buy them. Let's not take things so seriously and just have some fun. I'll forget about the zeros when I'm trying them on. Phew.
Here, try it on. The dressing room is, that way.
Yuri forced me into the dressing room. Oh boy. I changed into the outfit and came out. Oh. How is it? As soon as I came out of the dressing room, I see my whole figure on the mirror. I felt like someone else, wearing things I normally don't wear.
Alright. This next.
Yuri nodded and handed me the next outfit. I feel overpowered. I used to choose clothes for Yuri when he was a doll. I feel like Yuri's treating me like a doll and playing with me. Cutie, we shared another moment. That's what I just said a few moments ago. Oh, well. He's got a nice sense of style. Those look good on you. Is he having fun dressing me up? I don't know. I changed into different clothes and hesitated, but came out of the dressing room. He looks so smug. Yuri was sipping orange juice a salesgirl gave him and sitting down with his legs crossed. Yuri silently looks at me. Is it a bit awkward? He didn't say anything, so I asked him, a bit embarrassed. It was a stranger design than the one I tried on just before. Looking at Yuri's reaction, he must not like this one. I hesitantly opened my mouth. But you know, clothes are too expensive. Isn't this dress too short? Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna complain about that. Save over that. This seems more like what she would be concerned about. Let's go this route. Oh, look, I've even changed hair. This is gonna be like my permanent new look. I think this is too expensive. Actually, all the clothes in this store are too expensive.
My honey, money's nothing important. What's important is whether or not you wear a piece that suits you. Then you think about the money.
That's a nice thing to say, but it's unrealistic. Seeing me complain but not completely refuse, Yuri smiled. He really looks pleased.
You really look like Cinderella today. How about dressing up like this every day? Then I'll be happy every morning.
Stop exaggerating.
Not at all.
Yuri said with a serious face. I saw myself in the mirror, still wearing a floaty dress. I was never interested in things like this. I'd never have tried this on if it weren't for Yuri. But after actually trying them on, it was unfamiliar, but still cool and fun. I felt glad to have followed Yuri. Of course, it's a shame it's a price I can't handle.
Pretty.
My face turned red at his compliment. My face in the mirror turns red too. Weird, it's like a reflection. I guess I do seem a bit pretty right now. Yuri stood up.
You're actually dangerously pretty now.
Yuri came by my side and whispered. His sweet voice rings in my ear. With sweet nothings. I don't have to see to know that my ears are turning bright red right now. I quickly backed away from Yuri. Anyways, I'll change back and come out. I went into the dressing room and fanned my face. Did Yuri see my face get red? Oh gosh, I hope not. I ignored my embarrassment and quickly changed back. I should quickly give up things I cannot own. I might really want to own it if I wear it for long. Besides, since Yuri said all those things, I felt disappointed for some reason. Weird. Although I kind of have a feeling that he's gonna buy those clothes for us. Whew, I felt like I was someone else for a while. I took the clothes and came out. Yuri was waiting for me. Thank you, sir. Have a good day, sir. The salespeople bowed to us as we left the shop. We didn't buy anything. Do they always bow like that? I'm suspicious of this guy. The employees must have received strict training. Oh, thank you. I bowed too, feeling a bit sorry for not buying anything. Yuri dragged me away.
Now, next...
Yuri pointed at my hair. My hair?
I wanted to take care of my honey's hairstyle. Of course, I'll pay, so don't worry.
What? But...
Let me at least do that. And it won't change that much. We'll just trim it, so don't worry. I honestly want to pick out some makeup products for you, but I won't since they might ruin your milky skin instead. Let's leave that joy for later.
Alright. Yuri listed his plans. He looked really happy as he rattled on. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? It won't be so bad to let him do whatever he wants today. He's been very patient. After that, I got my hair done at a famous hair salon. Yuri explained a lot of things to the stylist. He smiled at me the whole time I was getting my hair done. I didn't know why he was smiling at me, but I felt fresh after having my hair trimmed. I haven't felt this fresh in a long time. Yuri seemed pleased too and headed on to the next course. The next course? How many courses are there to this date? Oh, actually, I think her hair is a little bit different, isn't it? Just very subtle. Oh, I'm glad he didn't give her like a crazy hairdo. That looks, cleaned up, more respectable. So, where are we going next?
Should we go and get some tea?
Tea? When he said tea, Banjul flashed through my mind. Let's go to Banjul.
You mean the cafe Tay works at?
Oops. No, I'm not going there because of Tay. I bought you Secret Garden from there, remember? Yeah, you said you liked the tea there. Secret Garden. Yuri didn't say anything. Was he not liking it because Tay works there, you think? I was worried about them not getting along these days. It can only end badly.
Tay won't be there, right?
Today? No, today's the weekend. He only works during the week. Come to think of it, it's been a while since I went there. I do miss the place. They have good cake. Getting so distracted right now. Noticing that I was still thinking about Banjul, Yuri clicked his tongue.
You're supposed to go to places you don't normally go when you're on a date, darling.
But I like that cafe. Oh, there are harps displayed in the cafe. You like music, right? I thought of all the charms of Banjul. Yuri might like it if he sees the elegant decorations for himself. Besides, they had instruments, so I thought it would suit Yuri. Yeah, don't judge Banjul by its tay.
Harps.
Yuri seemed to show a little interest. Yeah, let's go and get Secret Garden. I suddenly missed the scent of Secret Garden. Yuri thought for a moment and silently turned the car.
I guess it'll be okay if there's no intruder.
Yay!